Hello everyone, and then welcome to this lesson on Arduino. So in this particular lesson, as you see here, we are going to program an LED, that's light emitting diode, to blink, okay, with some milliseconds or within some time frame. So in our frame here, or the time frame given to this, is 1000 milliseconds, meaning every second it should blink, okay. So there's the setup, and then I'm going to take us through how to set up this. Okay, so welcome back. So to make this possible, we need three jumper wires. Okay, three jumper wires. So male to male. Okay, so something like this. The end should have these two pins. Okay, similar to the other two jumper wires. And then we need an LED for the blinking. We need an LED for the blinking. And then we need an Arduino board, a breadboard, and then a power cable that will be connected to our laptop, as you see here, and then back to the Arduino Uno. Okay, and then we need a resistor to help us to impede the flow of current. Okay, yeah. So that said, I'm going to start this by first let's see what to do first. So there's my Arduino, and then I'm going to connect it to the ground. Okay, or first let's plug in. Okay, so this, I'm going to connect it here to my USB, that's my laptop. And then I'll connect this end to the Arduino. Okay, so it's connected. Okay, and now we need to start working with our jumper wires. So with the jumper wire, I'm going to have to connect my, so I'll connect one of the jumper wires to the ground. Okay, so on the breadboard you would see we have this particular line. So this is the ground, and then the Arduino too has it ground. Okay, so the ground serves us, so you can see some G and D here. Okay, so the ground serves as a reference point for electronic current or voltage. Okay, so it's going to be a reference point for them, and then also to measure the voltage. Okay, so to do that, I'm going to connect one of the jumper wires, that's a male, to the ground on our Arduino board, and then I'll connect one to here to the negative. Okay, so the negative, and then what I'll do next is to, and then I would have to connect my LED. So this is the LED. So the LED has two ends. Okay, as you see here, so you can see one is tall or longer than the other. So the longer one or the taller one is the positive, and then the shorter one is the negative. Okay, so I'm going to connect it somewhere here. So now I'll pick the resistor. So there's the resistor. Okay, and then I'm going to connect it to one end, so this end to the positive side of the LED. Okay, so as you see here, to the positive side, and then the other end just anywhere here. Okay, so you can see. Okay, so now what I have to do is to connect the, so here we have the digital pins. Okay, so on the Arduino board we have the digital pins, as you see here, and then we have the analog pins. Okay, as you see here. Okay, so here are the analog pins, and then we have the digital pins. In our case, we are going to be working with a digital, that's the digital pins. Okay, so to connect or to make it work, our LED work, because in our code we are going to connect it to, let's say, pin 8. You can use any of the pins here, but in this tutorial we are going to use pin 8. Okay, so I'll connect it to pin 8. So as you see here, pin 8. So the jumper wire is going to be connected to pin 8. Okay, and then I'll connect it to the resistor here. Okay, so you can see what is happening here. Okay, so we have to connect the here. Okay, so as you see, that's the last jumper wire, and then we'll connect it to the ground here. Okay, so this is the final setup. So the rest is for us to work on the code to see if what we've done is going to work or it would work. Okay, so this is the final setup of our Arduino program. Now in the next session we'll actually work on the coding aspects, so you need to download Arduino. So I'll see you guys in the Arduino or the programming aspects of the course. Thank you.